Hey, hey.
Hey.
All right.
All righty.
Hey guys, Brian Ray here, and man, I am really pleased to have my dear friend Mr. Jay Edwards with us today. And as many of you know who follow my music, you know that I have a new single coming out February 17th. And there's been a lot of talk about that because many of you are wondering why I did not record a song that I wrote, because I've written a lot of songs. And there's a lot of reasons behind that, but I wanted Jay to just kind of share with us today. And Jay, I wanted you to share with the people that are watching this, Cold Shoulder is a very special song to not only you, but to a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people love that song.
Right.
And it's sentimental to a lot of people. What would make you want or be okay with someone else, like myself or somebody else recording one of your songs? What does that mean to you as a writer, but not just as a performer, but as a writer?
Well, I think that's exactly what you want, and that is a mark of a songwriter, is that you write something, or you put something down, and then somebody else comes on with another interpretation of it, mm-hmm. or gets a chance to go out there and show their side, or what that thing meant to you, mm-hmm. To them. I think that's what we're supposed to be doing. Mm-hmm. We're supposed to be sharing these things, and if it helps you and mm-hmm. and inspires you, then that's then my job's done.
Yeah,
work's
done.
Yeah.
What's Cold Shoulder about? I mean, what is that song about?
I think sure, I tell people it was about those trips I was making from South Carolina to Nashville at the time, and it was my wife and I talked about it a little bit, and she's always saying, you can always pull over. You can always pull over if you get tired, and she's always worried about me getting mm-hmm. tired, and I think I might have said, somebody said, you don't want to pull over to another cold shoulder, and I said, hey, there's a song there.
Go figure, right?
Yeah, it was a phrase, and then I just remember being in my kitchen of a little place that we lived at the time, and had my guitar and my amplifier and everything set up, and I was just practicing electric guitar, and I come up with this thing and started singing, I don't want to pull over to another cold shoulder.
Well, I know for me, it's one of this since the first time I was there. The first time you played it, I believe at the Blue Bar was when the first time you played it live.
I think so.
Yeah. And I was there, and I actually have video of that, and I'll never forget it. And I came to you 5 years ago saying, "Hey, I wanted to cut that song."
Right.
And just as everything with life, everything's about timing, right?
Oh yeah.
Everything's about time. I know this past year, it was in October, and I woke up with Cold Shoulder, not just on my mind, but I felt like, as an artist, this is the next song I want to put out there. This is the next song. And I did have some conflict because, I came to town to write my own songs and sing them.
Sure.
So that was a bit of a conflict for me, but, what helped it was, number one, you and I are dear friends. And number two, that song, it's a vehicle, really. It's a vehicle, and it allowed me to convey it. So listen, for those of you who are Jay Edward fans out there and you love his version of Cold Shoulder, me too. I'm with you all the way. But I want to thank Jay Edwards right in front of all of you for letting me cut that song. It's been a very important song to me for a number of years, and I've been singing it with you for a long time, and now I get an opportunity to put my little stamp on it and interpret it, and I can't thank you enough for making that art. And
man, well, I can't thank you enough. I mean, it still is validation. I mean, and it just kind of, you said put the stamp on it. It puts a stamp on that. It's like, that's what I came here to do, was to write songs for incredible artists, and hopefully they would love them enough to want to cut them. And so, I mean, it's a feather in my cap. I can say that with pride, and that's just what it is, man.
Yeah. Let's do something a little. I don't know if it's corny or not, but I'm gonna say, I don't want to pull over
to another cold shoulder.
That's Jay Edwards, y'all. I'm Brian Ray. Thank y'all so much. February 17th, Cold Shoulder coming out. God bless.